Cocoa is a very important crop to the Ghanaian economy as it generates $2 billion annually in sales and contributes 10% to the GDP. It is mainly grown in 6 regions of Ghana: Western, Ashanti, Bono-Ahafo, Eastern, Volta, and Central region. Although Ghana is the second major producer globally, the production of cocoa is under serious threat as low productivity and a number of other challenges plague the sector. Ineffective use of agro inputs and inadequate and uncoordinated service delivery, as well as negative environmental impacts of the crop's production on forest landscapes, is threatening the long-term sustainability of the supply chain and total cocoa production in Ghana. These issues have led to the development and implementation of Cocoa Rehabilitation and Intensification Program for Ghana, CORIP-Ghana, coordinated by Solidaridad, an international civil society organization. CORIP is mainly funded by the Dutch government through the Royal Netherlands Embassy in Accra, co-funded by IDH Sustainable Trade Initiative, and implemented with much funding from the private cocoa industry companies in partnership with the local license buying companies, LBC, and other organizations in Ghana.
CORIP came into being against the backdrop of the challenges that we've seen in the cocoa sector of our country over the past few decades. Governments and both private sector industries have been concerned about the level of productivity of farmers in this country and by and large in the entire sub-region. The productivity levels are very, very low. With government support, several industry interventions over the last 4 decades, we have seen very, very limited increase in crop productivity at the farm level, averaging between 300 to 500 kilograms per hectare. Indeed, in recent times in Ghana, we are seeing an average of about 500 to 600 kilograms per hectare, also with government interventions of high-tech and then industries' different projects in the cocoa sector, all trying to boost productivity. Yet, the level of productivity is not comparable to other productivity levels of the same commodity in other jurisdictions.
CORIP aims at promoting sustainable productivity, profitability, and competitiveness of the Ghanaian cocoa sector through the provision of a package of support services through established rural service centers, RSCs, to cocoa farmers. CORIP's design was carefully crafted to target cocoa producing regions of Ghana. Across the cocoa communities where CORIP is implemented, rural service centers have been established. Through the RSCs, farmers now have access to cost-efficient services relating to production, agronomy training and skills, information, planting materials, fertilizer, agrochemicals, and other technical support services.
CORIP has a main focus, and the focus is to set up rural service centers as one-stop shop to provide services to farmers, and also to develop the institutional arrangement around the rural service centers such that service delivery will be effectively done. Next to that also, we are providing financial support for the setup of the rural service centers. As mentioned, the Dutch Embassy in Accra, as well as IDH in the Netherlands, have provided some funds that we are using as grants to help the companies to set up. So these funds are provided to the companies so that they can set up these service centers well, and as much as possible deploy their services in the models that they have defined for themselves.
At first, sales was not moving. Then they got to know that we have the technical skills and also having the quality product. The farmers started buying, and patronage has increased from about last year from 50% to 80% this year.
Farmers are and have benefited from the numerous services the established RSCs provide.
Kokono ni ntwamu no o ma chechire kwan fa so bi twam ani pruni na fese woni bi wo ha nsese esi kokofu no esi mu a hafu na esugu kwan fa so bi guafu no so o ne brano
o anu ye na na koko dollar ji nye amajalo to be nu so sro ya ono fefiami na be na na koko dollar e fa ji pa o chala mi ato medu atile koko ji o koko be te na ndo koko vale koko wu amajalo to ba fi mi be mi ano ati dole koko aji pitoto ale mi ano koko amecho mi ano atike kenyo mi wu koko e.
As part of the services the RSCs provide, high-quality cocoa seedlings are produced at the center's nurseries to allow farmers have access at affordable prices and with high survival rates.
Last year, no, so you say, send a penny si buy, no, you do a nest in soon toy, into a blame soon toy. I need the because I be doing the new in fact best 8 9 months money.
And the CORIP, different farm management services are also provided to farmers. In some instances, farms are managed by project implementing companies through well-documented contractual arrangements. Farmers who are incapable of managing their farms themselves benefit from these arrangements. Significant gains are made by both farmers and farm managers.
Bag back on a Accra, toss bag back on Accra, toss be bag me, and I know what tea bag and nine. I say, who's a coin mu Palma manager.
Miss Moore and his former cocoon. They said, "Oh, cocoon, did you ever do for no woeful? Say, I'm Yawa, I have a cool fumo. To a kind of okay, and I may not be you, Madame Maffy, or you may dear say it. It's managed me. To be me who am a former and also church me. Na me so ma contract ni bi said you mudwuma de enhyehyɛ ne tie no na me nhwɛ ti me kenka mo hwɛ omo said you hyehyɛ tie ne said you yɛ mudwuma di mudwuma afa no said you di ndro ne omo twitwa furu mu na sɛ me hwɛ bɛboa sen sɛ mefa hwɛsoni a o ka so onkodo a onkote na sɛ o ma o di bi o ma o hawo me hwɛ ne sɛ bɛboa sɛ me de me ho hyɛ dwumadie no.
The Farm Management Delivery Service has a unique procedure which is highly attractive to the farmers.
The full farm management, that is what we are focusing strongly on, because in that we take the farm totally from the beginning to the end. What it is that must go into a cocoa farm, we do that. From weeding to sales. So that is what we do in the full farm management. During our contracting, when we are trying to explain the details of what is in the contract, we tell you what we will be doing, the ratio at which we will do the sharing. And we don't do it like the sharecroppers do, as they would take the cocoa. But then we have a partnership with a license buying company called Kuma Kuma. And this company is who, at the end, we give our beans to. When we give our beans to them, then they will give us the cash.
Because for no omutia, you nya 4, you 3, you bag me and sakilo be duasa. This is your mobile jumadie no. You say kwanimu. Ibu a onya 6, 7. So many a shot and chair. The reason a kwanimu no. Menka say e be kwanim kese. Ye di dwuma no ano. E be kwanimu because wo hwe omo nhihye no mo de aba no na ye hwe old one na say ye nka ne ye no mo ye no a ye ni hwesefo no ye no omo de no e be kwanimu asen. Say de na ye no fi say omo edi nro ne niam no guso. Ne brano nti be ma we no akọ enkan
oh kadi ya megin ho a no mu chemi ensa mama baako na no di de bag na ndo mu chemi no na mama ba ko so fa ba ko ni ho a ma je me ka je me se scan ho a munkeli ska ba ya se munkeli mi na de me se me ka se ye ko ni da ba da bi.
One of the key components of CORIP is to rehabilitate old farms into vibrant ones with high-yielding cocoa seedlings or through canopy substitution using grafting to maximize farmer profit. Through the program, demonstration plots have been established that serve to enhance farmer adoption of the improved techniques through practical field training and learning experiences. Farmers who have already adopted the rehabilitation techniques are attesting to the gains made so far. These two have taken advantage to practice mixed cropping on their rehab farm and were adjudged district best farmers of plantain.
Nam say so mesi apede afuo no nti ubeduru ha ne fe no city afi 2015 kra Farmers Day 2015 Farmers Day my award.
Few months after a year, cocoa pods have emerged on the trees in large numbers. This gives hope to farmers and a strong indicator that CORIP will engender significant benefits to the cocoa sector in Ghana and elsewhere through upscaling.
We set up this demo farm to demonstrate to farmers a few things. One, for them to be aware of the fact that if you rehabilitate your farm, you do not have to wait for long before you start harvesting from your farm. Secondly, for them also to understand that aside cocoa, during the period of rehabilitation, you could also have the opportunity to gain from other crops that will be interplanted within the cocoa setup.
Working in partnership with the International Fertilizer Development Center, IFDC, CORIP provides integrated soil fertility management techniques and approach to program beneficiaries. Farmers within the catchment areas of the RSCs are now exposed to varied soil amendment options, so they have the benefit of choice for increased productivity. This technology is proving to be a great innovation.
Our major role is to build capacities of the rural service centers and the CORIP. And the rural service centers are the operational vehicles of the project. And so what IFDC does is to train the rural service centers technical team on soil fertility management to support the farmers improve their soil fertility management to improve farm productivity. Specifically on the integrated soil fertility management, the aim of the training or the capacity building is to let the farmer understand that as you crop on the same land year after year, the soil nutrient levels decreases. And so you need to restock with nutrients from fertilizers. But with the application of only mineral fertilizers, it also doesn't lead to the potential yield that you are looking for, because the soil that you crop on is a living being. And so the biological process that goes on also requires that you increase the organic amendment in the farm. And so we decided to train them on how to integrate organic resources and mineral fertilizers on the farm, together with best farm management practices to increase the yield. And so that is under the concept of the ISL that we are promoting.
Tout on bi ba ko na ba ton won ken abefu gbe na ne lo me ka rabata ba pe wo ngojin emi fefe basa ko ba ngo mi e ona koko ko me o ba na be supon emi gblagbla e koko ba fefe etujin be koko che fefe basa ye ngo mi bi anani tout on bi ne ba ton wo be ni sane wo fe wo ngo ni wo ke fertilizer ni ji wo fe ke ni bi ne ke tufanji ni wo ke explore ne na meta ba ni wo ke fe wo koko we na ke o koko mi e fe fine na na rabata hu ba si ko kwemo mi e ona ke mo emi e fo wa ni koko ye mi.
The Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana, a division of the Ghana Cocoa Board at Tafo in the Eastern Region, offers a lot of technical expertise under the CORIP project. These range from improved seedlings varieties and best modern farming methods and practices. Dr. Francis Paddy is a breeder at the Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana.
We had three main areas to intervene. One is the provision of planting materials. And by this, we have two types. Either we provide with seedlings or with clones, and then assist them technically with the rehabilitation program, aged cocoa farm rehabilitation. And then train the technical assistants or technical officers that will assist the various rural service centers.
CORIP has provided a one-stop avenue for cocoa farmers across 14 cocoa growing districts in the country to access comprehensive production services and inputs to enhance farm productivity. Beneficiary farmers are quite happy with a variety of services they are receiving from the RSCs.
So I come and your doubt you do a harmony say mammy, say mammy. Tim say ama abandon in your free cocoon, a cosro.
The Hassian is a one of the Buttons can go in room and a fetin. So fet a banker is a omoriche, a bidu honkano where Unyabi and dinner a man intimate a man is senior. Is a Matia be a bag of beer at your name. But I'm the fat in the be free and a fat is a bantam. Some young son and our tree decay, who's in a fat number. To Gua, insurance tons and pin in uncle. Tamazim, it may could be a bag of Hadrian or Hadriasa.
These successful stories continue as a total of 40,000 cocoa farmers are expected to double or triple their current average yields of 400 to 450 kilograms per hectare after receiving services from 20 RSCs set up by 7 private cocoa companies: Cargill Ghana, Titon SA, Agro-Ecom Ghana, Olam Ghana, Twin UK, Winco Ghana, and Mfed Farms.
We have been able since 2014 with this program to get input to more than 4,800 farmers in the program. It has been a very successful program, and from year to year, if you see the farmer numbers, we've been growing. And this is we kind of picked it from the CORIP whole arrangement, where we try to establish rural service centers, where the rural service center can be more sustainable, even without any outside funds coming in. The farmers themselves can sustain the RSC.
CORIP has recorded significant results at both program and farmer level. These results and successes will go a long way to improve farmer conditions in the cocoa sector.
Well, as we have seen, CORIP has set up rural service centers to provide services to farmers. And these rural service centers were set up with the intention not to just fold up when the program is over, but to really continue to provide services to farmers. Now, the interesting thing to note is that the companies that have set up these centers are beginning to see that it is a useful program, and then they themselves are in the process of setting up other service centers, smaller in nature, that are closer to the farmers.
It will interest you to know that over 3 years of implementation, CORIP has done marvelous in the field by the training and the support that various input providers have brokered in terms of business relationship with the service centers, and farmers are accessing services to extend that we have farmers within the program now doing the competitive productivity that we see in Southeast Asia. I'm talking of 1.2 tons per hectare.
Thanks to CORIP, private sector cocoa companies and license buying companies are expanding their businesses through improved supply of cocoa beans to the global market, as well as reducing their transactional cost due to service effectiveness and efficiency. Agro-input providers are also gaining an opportunity to commercially expand their activities within the cocoa sector while expected revenues accruing to government and the nation at large is on the verge of surging through increased trade and generation of taxes.